It's a beautiful day.
It is 18 degrees. We're out, obviously, in the car.
Yeah. We're going to the allotment because we have a lot of seedlings that we need to plant. Beetroot, celery, pak choi.
Lots of work to do.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
We're just on our way to the garden centre because, well, we've run out of compost. We need more compost. I'm also going to buy a few plants whilst I'm there.
Yeah.
And then we'll be down the allotment. We'll see you there.
This is not going to plan. Kath can't find half the stuff that she was looking for. So I think we're just going to get the compost, one tray of plants, and make our way down to the allotment. Although by the time we get to the till, we should have picked up loads of other plants. Point. I was just saying, you're not finding half the plants you want.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get one tray that you've already picked up in the compost, but by the time we get to the till, you'll have loads of other plants. And then I turned around the corner and there you were.
I'll just get these. It's okay.
After
I wanted
all that.
mixed ones, but these are just red.
Yeah.
So I just have to go for the red for now. So,
Yeah.
you know, because you know me, I like everything done yesterday.
I know.
Yeah. I'll just get something in my head. I'm going to get some marigolds, I think.
Okay. I'm doing dishes.
Oh,
Marigolds.
yeah. Oh, let's put those.
That's our trolley, which we don't really want to be pushing around the whole place because it's fairly heavy. Oh, I feel like a right shopping spree going on here. Told you there would be more plants before we got to the till. She's gone off again as well. I'm just waiting for her to return. Kath and garden centres. Yes.
Well, disaster has struck. My spinach is wilted. So I'm going to water those first and then I'll get on with some planting. I have got sweet peas to go in here. I did want actually the mixed variety, so all different colours, but I've got just red. And then I've got marigolds to plant in the space that's left. Marigolds to plant over here. But I better get watering and I've got some other stuff to do as well, so we'll just get on with that, I think. Handy that we have a tap at the end of our plot. That seems to be leaking. Maybe one-handed is not a good idea. Try again. There we go, not too bad now. Okay. Got a lot of trimming to do. All this ground here was turned over. Look at all the weeds. Already, it doesn't take long. Anyway. Let's get these plants watered. I'm going to keep this open as well because probably not the right time of day to be doing it, but they really need it, so. Those won't be staying in there. There we are. Completely drown them. Hopefully they'll be okay. Okay, so already got distracted. Laura's going to start strimming. We've got battery operated strimmer over there. I don't know how long it's going to last, but we'll do as much as we can. In the meantime, we found tarpaulin, which was lying around. We've put it down on the next patch of weeds in the hopes that it'll just keep things at bay for a little while until we can get more raised beds in. And then over here, which is extremely overgrown, I put this in last year, which was a couple of sleepers that got really cheap. Tried to make a retaining wall, and it was something that I wanted to continue all the way down the edge of the allotment. Whether that happens or not is another question, but when we were here last year we did find a lot of tyres lying around, so I thought we could use them. So,
Are we not going to pile them on top of each other?
yeah, eventually,
Yeah.
but not straight away.
Okay.
So I've got 3 lots of potatoes, and what some people do is they use the tyres, they put the potatoes in, put compost in there or soil, whatever, and as the potatoes grow up, you add another tyre to the top, more soil, compost, and once they've finished growing, you just pull the tyres off, and hopefully all your potatoes will fall out. So we thought we might as well make good use of them. So we'll probably put them here, I reckon, because, you know, this is as good a place as any, really, isn't it, to put them. So we'll have 3 lots of potatoes there. All this hopefully is going to get trimmed back to make it tidier. And then in this raised bed, and we made this last year as well, I think it was made out of old pallets, and I just put decking around it to retain all the soil. Built the soil up with lots of cardboard and twigs and things in the bottom, and compost, or stuff that was compostable, I should say. I've put peas in behind the nets, which haven't come up yet. That was only last week, so can't imagine there's anything there yet, but hopefully they will take. I think that might be rosemary, quite possibly. Anyway, I've got beetroot to put in here and pak choi, so that will be something that I do today. That's it. There's Laura over there. Yeah, I haven't got the
Energy.
no that. We haven't got the burner out yet for making a cup of tea, but that is another job that we want to do today. If that won't take much to do, will it?
No.
And just enjoy the weather, I suppose.
Yeah.
Better get on.
Yeah.
There we go. And the sweet peas are for you, Carol. I hope you don't mind that they're red. And marigolds over here as well. And hopefully, as a companion plant, they will help deter the pests from the cabbages. I don't think I make it look easy, that's for sure. There we are. We're very amateur at this, I have to say. You may have noticed, but you know, you've got to start somewhere. Learn as you go along, I suppose. Learn by your mistakes, that's what's going to happen, I suppose. Beetroot are fairly easy to grow. We found that last year, it did quite well with beetroot, so hopefully the same will happen this year. So I'm just using blood, meal and bone to hopefully give the plants something nice to start them off. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I know it's something that my gran used to give her plants a lot of. So, and she was very green fingered. She could make a stick grow. So, this is for you, Gran. What I've noticed is, leaving the plants like that open to the elements, they are likely to get eaten by pigeons, because we do have a lot of wood pigeons around here. So I'm going to make a structure for this, and hopefully that will keep the birds off. I'll water these now and then I'll make the structure. Okay, so I'm just making a structure to cover my plants, and basically all it consists of, this is water pipe. You can get this in lengths off eBay, or probably anywhere else, to be honest with you, Amazon, wherever you like to shop. And also scaffolding netting, which you can buy on a roll. And all you need to do is just put some either canes, or I've got old tent pegs, tent poles, one of those in each corner. Put your water pipe over the top of it. Really simple. Same again on this side. This will keep the pigeons off, and it's nice and bendy. You can actually get a thinner pipe as well, and we have actually got some of that at home that I got second hand. So push it, well, as far down as you want, really. There you go, that's about right. And then, don't know if this is long enough, this cane. No, it's not. So I need to get a longer cane and just put a cane right across the middle of those, tie them on with something. Actually, not sure if I've got anything, but oh, we've got cable ties, so I'll use cable ties, and then put your netting across, and that's pretty much it. I got distracted again. Yeah, I want a cup of tea, so I've put a, I've just locked it up actually, so can't do that, but I've put a canister in there. But what I noticed is actually there is also a valve that comes out the side here that could be attached to a bigger canister if you wanted. So that's good. But here is the moment of truth. Is it going to work? Probably not. There we go. No, it's not. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Maybe I should read you the instructions. Yeah, maybe I should read these. We have left off. Yes. Hopefully I won't set light to the shed. Just using this table at the moment until my camping table comes, which is geared up for this kind of thing. It's aluminium, so, and it has a windproof surround. Maybe I should take this outside. Maybe that would be a better idea. Yeah, maybe I'll take it outside. We're having a well-earned rest, I think. I haven't finished my cage off yet.
No.
Got a bit distracted.
I was supposed to clear the way for the tyres, for the potatoes, and I've ended up strimming till the battery died. Still got half a plot to trim.
Yeah.
And then pulling out some dead grass from around the raspberry canes. And I didn't even realise they were planted on our plot.
Yeah.
I thought they were like on the edge of the next door plot.
They're all the way along the edge. Yeah, they are. Which is why they're sending out runners, and you get runners like right in the middle of the plot, which is going to be a problem. But we did get quite a few little raspberries off them last year,
Yeah, we did
which we
actually.
were using for breakfast.
Raspberries, and we had
Frozen some as well, didn't we?
yeah, blackberries and strawberries.
Yeah.
So I'd like that again. So I want to keep them there
They
this year.
were really handy, actually. And we did manage to freeze quite a lot.
Yes, we did, yeah. I'm really scratched up because I've been getting my arms in amongst the raspberries and clearing space for them.
Such a beautiful day.
It
really
is. And what I was meant to do was get the potato tyres in place, and no, I haven't done that, so that's the next job.
Had a bit of a problem with the gas ring, and it was there were flames and everything, which I didn't
In the
film.
shed.
No, it wasn't in the shed.
Yeah, but
No.
you've brought it out now.
I brought it out of the shed. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I've only just got this shed. So, anyway, it's because I didn't read the instructions, because, you know, I don't tend to do things like that.
No.
That's boring. It's alright now, though.
I did say, where's the book? I don't know. Anyway, she's figured it out,
Dunno.
thank goodness. And
What's a book?
Well, I've drunk my tea. That was much needed. Cass drinking hers. Bit of a sit down in the shade. It's quite hot in the sun, but you don't realise it when you're busy until you stop, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, actually, it's quite
hot.
warm.
Yeah.
So, there's loads to do, but I do feel a bit more... I'm happier about what's happening now, because we have got
Plans.
vegetables in
And
and
plans.
things, so they can grow, hopefully. Then you luck.
We've kept to the rules, which is the edge of the plot needs to be strimmed, so, you know, we're within the rules. Half the plot is strimmed.
Yeah.
And it just looks better. So I feel a bit happier as well now.
Yeah.
Still loads to do. I think there'll always be loads to do. I don't think there'll ever be a time when there isn't loads to do.
No, it'll take years really to get right on top of it and be
Yeah.
in a place where you don't have to maybe do as much, but I don't know when that is likely to be.
No.
I could be dead by then.
I doubt it'll be this year. Give over.
Always the optimist, me. But it's just so nice just to sit here and just take in
The birds.
the breeze, the sound of the breeze.
If I look over that way, I can see the sea and boats and seagulls. It's lovely. It's really lovely. Yeah, and I don't know that there's anybody else here. It's ever so
I've
quiet.
seen a few people milling about, but they may have gone home already.
We may be the only ones on a plot here right now. Lovely.
It is nice. And you just, you know, it's like I was home last night and we'd been here yesterday, and in the evening just wanted to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, we're going to come back
Just
tomorrow
to
afternoon, aren't we?
Sit and survey the weeds.
The slugs.
Yeah.
And the pigeons.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Anyway, I finished my tea and then we better... No, well, we'll do though.
Right.
Finish my tea and then we better do a bit more of something.
Yeah, a lot more of something.
Allotment.
A lot.
Or...
Moment. I'm tired.
Really?
What's that? Oh, it's blackbird again. It's come down, look. Oh.
Feed the birds as well. I went and bought them some mealworm.
Yeah.
So they'll enjoy that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blackbird's down on the ground, sifting through
Well, I've been
the
swimming.
strimmed. Oh, and here comes the pigeon. Yeah, I definitely need to put the netting up, I think.
Yeah.
Before it all gets eaten.
And maybe bird cam too, because they seem to be hungry.
Yeah.
So let's go and feed them, shall we?
Laura's just nipped into the post office. We're going back down to the allotment again today. We weren't able to carry on filming at the allotment yesterday because both our phones ran out of charge. What we have done though is we've picked up a couple of our raised beds, the pallet collars. These are the longer ones, which is why they're like right in the front of the car. We're just taking 2 at the moment because it's too much to carry otherwise. We're going back to the garden centre to get more compost. But when we get back down to the allotment, I'll show you around and show you what we've done so far. So we're down at the allotment now. I will show you what we did yesterday. But I have potatoes that need putting in. So we've got Desiree, Charlotte and Maris Pear. I don't know if Maris Pear are the same as Maris Piper, but that's what we've got. So we've got 3 lots of those. Probably won't use them all. Maybe we'll do some extra rows of potatoes, I don't know. But they're all earlies. Picked up some spring onions and some baby corn. They're the mini ones for stir fries and things. And also I really fancied trying some chard. So that's what hopefully it will look like, chard. Of course, it's all very well buying all these plants, but you need to be able to put them somewhere. And currently, apart from the potatoes, we have nowhere to put them, which means more raised beds. So we bought a couple more raised breads. Couple more, you can stop laughing. Couple more raised beds with us. So everything survived so far. In here we have spinach and pak choy. Yeah, the spinach is a little bit burnt, but it should be okay. It's pretty hardy, I think. Pak choy is a bit chewed as well, but that was from Mum's greenhouse. They will recover as long as the centre leaves are fine. It'll be fine. My marigolds have survived 1 day, which is great. The slugs haven't had them. And I managed to get hold of some sweet peas, the mixed colour variety, which is what I wanted in the first place. Now, I don't know if 5 lots of sweet peas along here is going to be too many. I don't know. I'm not very good with sweet peas. More marigolds over here. There is, in this cage, cabbage and broccoli. Now, you're not supposed to mix your brassicas because of them using up the nitrates or something in the soil. But we mixed them last year and they worked. They were fine, so I'm not too worried about that. We made this cage up yesterday. In the back is broad beans, which I've never grown, so broad beans in the back and celery in the front. And then in this cage, which we also made yesterday, there are more sprouting broccoli. And when these grow up, because they will grow up, we'll need to change the netting because it won't be tall enough, so we'll have to put canes in and get a bigger net for that later on. All this section along here has been stromed, and these are the original canes, and there's loads of them, and they throw out tons of runners, which we then have to try and sort out, because this whole patch would just be raspberry bushes if we didn't. I've got a fennel here, which was from last year. It's looking quite good. I bought some more strawberry plants, some big ones. I had strawberries in these pots last year. As you can see, there's one left. They all died bar one. But what you can do with this is you can stack them one on top of the other, like you can stack them one on top of the other, kind of similar to that, and have a big tower. I'm not going to put strawberries in those this year. I'll probably put flowers in them, but I think I've got something like 5 pots that will stack in it. Looks quite nice display, so I'll get round to that at some point. This raspberry is in the way, so that's going to be dug up and moved probably behind the funnel there. And then we've got our tyres. We're using these tyres, got to be filled with compost, and we'll be using these tyres for the 3 lots of potatoes that we've got, hopefully. And then in here I have peas sown at the back, which haven't come up yet. Beetroot, sorry about the shadow, it's not very helpful, is it? beetroot and then more pak choi. So the idea is, say with the pak choi for instance, is growing them in 2 different places using 2 different, what would you call it, methods I suppose of growing, to see which grows best. We'll have to wait and see. And then obviously next year, if the pak choi do well and we enjoy them, then I will then use the best method next year to grow them again, I suppose. You know, and I suppose that's how you learn things. We're complete amateurs when it comes to growing vegetables and fruit and things, but it's one of those things that you learn by your mistakes, and you learn as you go along, and you're forever learning. And I like learning new things, new skills, and it keeps us out of trouble, so why wouldn't you?
Hi.
Laura?
Yeah.
You missed a bit.
Did I?
Yeah. Just there.
I'll go to it. There's a big area to swim.
There's where you did miss a bit.
Yesterday I did most of it. I missed a bit there too.
Okay, so we're really starting to get weary now, and although we've still got loads to do, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. But I have put a strawberry bed in next to the potatoes, which are now in. Nothing to see here, not yet anyway. But there's a strawberry bed, and all this has been cut back, so where it tiers up is the next allotment, so we've trimmed a section of that until the battery ran out. So there's still more of that to do because it encroaches on our plot. A fire bin is full of last year's canes. The birds have been fed, although they're not here yet. Still a lot of rubbish to sort out there. There's a bit of carpet in the background there that's been put down at some point. Yeah, loads to do. But it's all trimmed. This probably is about as good as we're going to get it for now. This is probably the last bed we're going to tackle today, which is this one. I'll just level the compost off. We put another bag of compost in here. I'll level that off, and then the broad beans can go in the back here. The rhubarb needs some sort of surround, which we'll do at some point. And then everything is going to be watered, and that will be it for today. Look at the roots on that. Yeah. Oh, we need to measure as well. We're going to measure for polytunnel and blinds for the shed, because, you know, why wouldn't you?
What's
A metre, 100 centimetres.
Funny enough. And it's 1 point what?
2.45 lengthwise.
245.
Oh, let's dig that a bit deeper. Oh, yeah. I'll just finish this off, and then we'll get water in and go. And all the plants I can't deal with today, I'm going to just put in here for now and keep them under cover so they don't get eaten. That's the plan. And those, I'll have to deal with those another day. Maybe tomorrow. Got the energy. Oh, chopped your head off.
Oh dear.
So I thought we might have a little wander around the other allotments and get some inspiration, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not much happening here.
My neighbours.
Look at this. This plot right here is owned by an elderly gentleman. And look at it, it's pristine. Look at it.
I don't know how he does it.
Amazing. I must be here every day, it's got to be.
Yeah.
There's all the strawberries and his bird feeder. Potatoes, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I think he only grows like certain things, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Tends to. I mean, I don't know, some people would look at that and think, that looks a mess. But I love that. Like recycling with old doors. It's cool. Is that a three-cornered lake down there?
Three-cornered lake. You can chop that up and mix it with dairy light triangles or something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do a bit of foraging
Yes.
whilst we're at it.
Yeah.
More potatoes, look at that, drilled
Wow. This has been
into
well
little
tried.
heaps. Onions, I'm guessing there.
This was fairly overgrown last
And-
year.
Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ground looks really nice. And like ours, in a way. Pallets. Little polytunnel. Hoping to get one ourselves.
I think it's all about using all the space, which we're not doing
Yeah,
at the moment.
it takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This person has got hops down on the ground. Which is, I think they do have a delivery of hops sometimes.
We're never here.
No, we're never here. So. I'm not sure if these are sweet peas or peas that you eat. I'm not sure. Beans. Nice. Sometimes as well you hear the chickens. Don't you, Laura?
Yeah, I like them.
And they sound like they're laughing.
They're here, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, they're here somewhere.
They're in here?
There's two lots. There's one at the top of there.
There are some here somewhere.
Yeah, I see
I
them
don't-
coming up through the...
Oh, it's like going to the zoo. Oh yeah, I see. It's like going to the zoo,
Yeah.
wandering around and looking in cages and not actually finding anything. But they are funny when they start carrying on.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hello, beautiful.
That is. Oh look!
Now look.
Look at these. They're like, are you going to feed us?
I'm afraid not, my lovelies. Nice bath.
You going to feed us? Oh,
Fight over
Scrap.
bottom.
cute, huh?
Yeah, very. But very quiet today. This is the well-maintained side.
Yeah. With the beautiful strimming.
He spends all day strimming.
Yeah, I think he likes strimming.
Yeah. He strims all of this, I think.
Yeah, look at that.
Push up, Pat.
It's like a
It's
it's like a
easy.
lawn. Grapevines, I'm guessing. Looks like it. Oh, it's just lovely, isn't it? Doesn't it make you jealous?
Let's see what ours looks like from over here.
Broad beans and rhubarb. Oh, look at this. I mean, there's nothing in it, but hey, look at this.
We could metal detect that.
Look at that. It's absolutely pristine. There is not a weed. Not a weed in sight. That's amazing. Anyway, I suppose this is, you know, this is what we aspire to. Whether it's actually ever going to happen is another matter. But
The view's better on this side as well.
is it?
Yeah. You can see,
Oh, is this? Are we on the wrong side of the tracks, Laura? Is that what it is?
just looking at hours the effort is being made, you can see that.
Oh, there's ours.
Yeah,
In the distance with all the green mesh.
yeah. But the view's better here. So we should sit here and watch the
Look
air
at
show when
that.
it happens.
Look at that.
Yeah, lovely.
And there's the sea in the distance. Right. Well, I'm absolutely
Starboard.
pooped. I'm pooped. So we're going to cut through and pick up our stuff and go home, I think. Beautiful. Oh, well, there you go. We're back in the car. It's a bit warm in here, actually.
It really is.
On
my side.
Oh, sorry. Beg your pardon.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that, the ones we've just shown you, they've been there years, decades, some of them.
Yeah.
And they're there every day, so we're very much in our infancy with our plot, but we aim to have something amazing, don't we?
Eventually, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
We're going to leave it there for now anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this that are not necessarily Slimming World related, then let us know. We'll be happy to oblige. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which means it's our weigh-in. Thank you for watching, as ever. We'll see you on another video.
See you on the next one.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Cheerio.